The Bible is Black history. The Pure Humans. Hello, my name is Deborah. Thank you for joining me. Here I would like to introduce to you a set of biblical characters. These are the humans. It has been scientifically proven through skeletal reconstruction and DNA that the first humans, Adam and Eve, were African. It has also been proven that the existence today of anyone who's pure human is of African descent. The upcoming video speaks about this. Now, this video is about 3 minutes long. It is important that you watch it to completion so that you can get the full understanding of the Bible characters that we'll be studying as we go into our lessons. These are
really, this is going to sound silly, but this is really important. Cutting edge genetics. One of the areas I'm really lucky I'm blessed to work in 3 distinct areas of biology: immunology, genetics, and reproduction. And on the genetics side, I get to go to conferences and hear about advances in genetics in all species. And I was just at one a couple of weeks ago down at the Cold Spring Harbor Lab in Long Island, and I learned a bit about what's being known about the genome of Neanderthals, the genetic makeup of Neanderthals. The genome sequencers, led by Svante Pabo, who works in Germany, has taken tiny little fragments of Neanderthal bones, isolated DNA, and determined the genome of the Neanderthal, and used that information to determine, using genetic methods, how long ago Neanderthals and humans were a single species, where the common ancestor was. They've also been able to compare human genomes and ask the question of whether there's any evidence of Neanderthal genes in the human genome. And they found that there is. And the amount is quite significant, upwards of 5 to 7%. Neanderthals used to live in the Neander Valley. You could have called it the Cayuga Lake Basin, but that's where they lived. And out of Africa came the modern humans, and the word the geneticist uses, admixed. They admixed with the Neanderthals. And they all used to live in caves in those days like this. Came out of Africa, admixed with the Neanderthals. This was Neanderthal territory. There was another group of Neanderthal-like creatures called the Denisovans. They lived up here in Siberia, and they have their genome has been sequenced. They were distinct from the Neanderthals. And so you can find in people of European and Asian ancestry evidence of about 7%, 5 to 10% of your genome is common with that of Neanderthals. We've been separated from them for 30,000 years or so. And in some of the tribes in Papua New Guinea and those islands out there, there's evidence for a different kind of genome, which is probably the Denisovan genome. And they might have 7% Neanderthal and 5% Denisovan. So they might be 12 or 15% different from us. And in fact, the Africans who came out from Africa have no evidence of any Neanderthal genes in them. No evidence of admixture. So they're the real pure humans. Homo sapiens. Really, really interesting, and it gives you a lot to think about.
DNA is biological proof that the black race is the pure race of the Bible. Throughout the Bible, God fights to keep his race pure. There is a reason for this, and we will study it. As for all of this, it's all a lie. This race was not the first, and they are not pure. Logically, you can't keep something, or in this case someone, pure if they've never been from the start. This is a lie that you've been taught. Everything you've been taught biblically is based on this lie. For nothing is hidden that will not become evident, nor anything secret that will not be known and come to light. Luke 8:17.